You're killing him.
I'm saving his life. He was bleeding out.
You have it in the wrong place.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we have an absolute treat for all you fans out there. The Good Doctor Season 1 Episode 1 Review, Burnt Food. Dr. Shaun Murphy, a young man with autism and savant syndrome who relocates from Wyoming to San Jose for his residency, is first introduced to us in The Good Doctor Season 1 Episode 1. Dr. Murphy has to battle to be able to practice surgery. The fact that he is disabled makes many of the doctors doubt his abilities. Dr. Aaron Glassman, the hospital's president, thinks he has the potential to be an exceptionally talented surgeon. With a varied cast led by Emmy winner Richard Schiff and Freddie Highmore, it's a classic underdog drama. As amazing as ever, Highmore displays the acting prowess that ought to have gotten him at least a nod for an Emmy for Bates Motel. Highmore effectively conveys some of the symptoms of autism while using very little expression and emotion. Conversely, Schiff is expressive. He's the ideal support system for Dr. Murphy. It's hard not to get enthralled with Schiff's enthusiasm for hiring Shaun and doing the right thing while he's on television. Unfortunately, the show's dramatization overwhelms Highmore and Schiff, two outstanding performances. The memories of Shaun's early years are so heartbreaking that they seem surreal. For this autistic boy, heartbreak after heartbreak. Even a flashback of Shaun and his younger brother living in a school bus after escaping their family is shown. It's unknown, though, how he managed to survive and finance his medical school education. Many questions remain unresolved in the pilot, some of which may be addressed in later episodes. Upon first look, the cast's diversity is refreshing. The characters they portray are quite unlikable, though. Should the connection between Jared and Claire be of interest to us? What about the doctor-director relationship with the woman whose name, I believe, is not mentioned once during the 44-minute show? In contrast to Highmore and Schiff's genius, the supporting cast felt particularly lifeless. I was eager for the show to end once these characters were on screen in place of Drs. Murphy and Glassman. Especially impolite to Dr. Murphy was Antonia Thomas's character, Dr. Claire Brown. She even described him as a really weird guy. It's hard to picture medical professionals handling patients in this manner, particularly in light of Shaun's intense desire to assist a patient. However, the episode's most satisfying moment comes when Dr. Murphy sincerely asks her why she treated him so rudely. Dr. Brown is obviously shocked by this, but before she can respond, Shaun is swept off her feet. Claire had this fleeting epiphany, which gives the audience hope that perhaps she is not as bad as she first appears to be. The show's excessive use of medical jargon annoyed me the most. It was frequently confusing and overpowering. I can honestly say that, as someone who spent years of her life watching Grey's Anatomy, I have never felt this deeply about a medical drama. I had to fast forward through some of the episode to make sure I understood everything that was being stated. However, viewers of medical dramas don't require an in-depth explanation of every step of the process. Give us the main idea, and we'll rely on you to carry the narrative to its conclusion. The authors made an effort to immerse us in Dr. Murphy's autistic world. This works sometimes, especially when Shaun arrived at the airport in San Jose and was overcome by the sounds around him. For a brief while, it was sensory overload, so I found myself lowering the volume. Nevertheless, their attempt to demonstrate Shaun's photographic memory was a colossal failure. Explanations of the medical issues scroll over the screen, highlighting the patient's heart and veins. The viewers become sidetracked from the action as a result. It even gives the impression that the authors don't think Highmore can convey to the audience Shaun's point of view. I've always adhered to the give it 3 episodes maximum during pilot season. I'm the chick that detested The Office from the beginning and eventually grew to enjoy the show years later. The Good Doctor needs to live up to its potential, I hope. The idea is brilliant. In the current political context, learning to embrace those who are different from ourselves is a much-needed lesson. The Good Doctor's pilot, nevertheless, was incredibly disappointing. It's your time now. How did you feel about the debut of the new series? How good was The Good Doctor? Post your ideas in the comments section. If you're hungry for more juicy content, check out our playlist for other fantastic series breakdowns and movie analyses. And as always, may the force be with you, fellow geeks. See you in the next one.
If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so we can keep making them. For more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and remember to click on the notification bell. Also, be sure to check out our other videos as well. Thanks for watching.